Okay, and welcome back to Skyblock Vintage Story. We're back here in the world. I'll give you an update here in a second. But basically, just checking the connection. Okay, been working on building up my castle. Been working on just processing resources, getting more dirt, getting more stuff. I have a pig here. And building out our natural area. Now, I looked online, and it looks like there's an update to the Skyblock, and so what I did is I went ahead and went into the updated world to see what they've added. And what they've added... Oh man, there's only one there. That's fine. Yeah, so anyway, I'll show you what they've added in a second. Hold on. Okay. So here's what got added. At least the goat may have been around earlier, but they added a bunch of flowers. They added some cranberry bushes, a lantern, an oil lamp, 3 torch holders, and 4 cattails. So I'm going to go ahead and collect all this stuff and plant this. It's kind of convenient time for it anyway. But I feel like this is a fair thing to do because, you know, it's not my fault that you know, I started this on an earlier version, and I really think the cattails are tremendously necessary. So put those down right away. The flowers, I've been trying to add some places here I can put some flowers. I'll need some more gravel here. 1, 6, 7, 8. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 13 more gravel here. So I'm going to do that here. Should be fairly easy. Okay, we'll do that. I'll leave this. I'm gonna keep that together, actually. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll use these resources, obviously, to expand my platforms, but let's just do this. There's the gravel that we'll need. Let me go put the goat away real quick. I am just going to put the goat here over on this. That's a rabbit. Okay. I don't know the spawn mechanics for rabbits. One thing I'd like to do this episode, oh, we've got pigs here. Very tempted to just close that off. Okay, now we've got a dedicated thing for pigs. Oops, shit. And they're not angry because there's no baby pig. If I do that, then I can go like this. And now we have a path to get around them. Okay. So this is becoming a little bit of a hotbed for my animals. But yeah, there was a baby goat when I checked the new map out. I'm not sure if the baby goat had been there previously, but now all is good with the world. Let me check this trader real quick. I never see him, talk to him, so let me see if he's got anything. Probably not. What is he, the commodities guy? Yeah. I mean, the potash would be okay. The saltpeter would be good. And it's not that expensive. But it'd be good. And the charcoal, how much is that? 2 gears, also not terribly expensive. And I really do need more copper. And that's not that expensive. I might need to come back and do some shopping here. Okay, we've got a boar and a sow ready to go here, so it's good to know. Alright, but anyway, that's just a side project. Let me throw these down here real quick. Tons of harvestable grass here. And that's the thing, the more dirt I build, the more grass becomes available. So really, there's no shortage of grass anymore. I've got all the grass I'll ever need. And maybe this will be the last big harvest. I might just use up this knife on it. But yeah, you can tell this hill is coming along nicely. Oh, and by the way, my chickens, it's crazy. I've got, I guess, 5 of them now, and they're all goddamn hens, so I can't fertilize these eggs until a male chicken spawns. So we get eggs, but we can't grow the chicken population. So I could just maintain the status quo and use the eggs for food, but yeah, anyway, let's keep banking this grass though. You can never have too much grass because you just feed it to your animals, and we haven't been doing that yet because we're not really set up for it yet. But it's 9. Okay, let me just... Yeah, I'll just do these 3 here. As long as they have a flower on top of the gravel, it will not get panned. It might feel crowded in here, but walking over flowers over gravel is fine. And of course, we use gravel because of my trail mod doesn't like it when I walk over dirt. Okay. Okay, quite a few flowers now, so that is the entirety of our flower collection. We'll put these cranberries over here with the blueberries and black currant. I wish we had red currant, but it is what it is. Just go like this. Okay, so the copper lantern, plenty of light down here. Let me think about up here. Yeah, I guess up here would be a good place for it. Okay, and then torch holders, I'll just maybe put one like here. Maybe one right there. And let's see, we've got one lantern here. Maybe around the animal pen. Maybe like right here. Okay. Now we need 3 torches to fill those in. I've got 2 torches, okay, so let's make a couple you know, 5 more torches or so. Okay, so that's good, and well, this shouldn't take that much firewood. Okay. Now we probably need to make, we need a new hammer. We're on our last hammer. And what else do we need? Arguably a new chisel. Oh, and I added the RPG quality thing. Basically what it does is it applies attributes to equipment. Now, this happens through X skills anyway, but this makes it a colorful thing. So it enhances your equipment abilities. I might deactivate that at some point, but I thought it would be neat to try. Okay, and then this can go... I'll put this over here. Okay, there we go. That was pretty easy. Where's my cat? There he is, okay. Oh, yeah, one thing I want to do today, maybe, is set up a platform down below where I can get higher powerful kills, because right now we have this weird basalt tower thing right there. I wonder if I... There we go. Okay, so what I'm thinking is make a thing kind of down here, and now I'm very concerned about falling off because these ladders will screw with you. But I want to get to the edge here, you see, because I want to go down a little ways to like let me carefully go over here. So this all formed when I did from basically a lava flow that got wet and just kind of did its own thing for a while. Okay. And so one time I was in creative mode, you know, checking for ruins or whatever, when I got those maps, and I noticed that there was this sawblade locust down here, so I killed it and I got a Jonas part, and I'm like, I gotta start doing that. It's a great way to get more resources that we don't have access to. So I think if I just make a little path, yeah, see there, right there, see? Now I'm not confident about the ability to fight this guy on this particular platform the way it is. But yeah, we're here at 60, and I don't remember the spawn. Let me look up the spawn mechanics for Sawblade. Okay. So these guys Okay, it's not telling me the specific. Not telling me the specifics about the spawning, the locust spawning here, I don't think. Alright, let me, well, I mean, here's the reality. I mean, we know it spawns low. I did get a Jonas part already. It would be a great source of metal gear and scraps and rusty gears. The Jonas parts that it can drop are here. I happen to get this one. I'd love to get the parts necessary for a radio and build a radio. And it's probably a good source of combat experience as well, but I'm guessing it's like 60. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make a platform around 59 here, I think it's going to be. Or right at 60, I don't know if this is... Maybe I go there, one down from there. And I'm kind of terrified because I'm pretty sure there's one like right near me right now. And I'm really not well equipped to fight it. If I had the space to kind of kite it a little bit, I could, but I don't see it. But I'm gonna keep a gap here for more ladders someday. Okay, so we've got a bit of a platform building. I'm just going to kind of keep expanding this laterally with the remaining 12 blocks or so that I have. And I don't mind it being a little bit uneven like this, but I do want it wide enough where I feel confident fighting the locusts. Okay, and that's all the blocks I really have. I don't know where this guy went. Kind of surprising that I got all this built without any problem. Maybe I should have saved one of the torch holders for down here. Problem is the light level has to be 3 or less for it to spawn. I mean, that does seem accurate. Okay, this seems like a relatively safe path to get down there, so we'll just come back down there from time to time, maybe expand that out. Maybe you can kind of see the wide platform there. It's not that wide relative to the height of the column, but it's wide enough. And that will increase the range of things we can get for loot. So... Oh shit. What happened? Oh, that scared me. That scared me. I thought it was an animal attacking me. I think it was my cat walking into the fire there, yeah. I gotta be careful with that. Oh yeah, and animals tend to spawn when I'm away. So go and get this strung up. Okay, so, and anytime an animal spawns outside of the cage there, I usually just kill it and put it up here. Because it will eventually go toward, you know, leather making and stuff. We, one source of it, I'm not sure to what extent I've talked about this, but one clear source of income for me right now is going to be leather backpacks. Let's see if I can sell another one. Whatever. And it is about to turn to spring, so it's going to be nice out again. There's another leather backpack. And who buys these? Is it you? Yeah, you'll buy a poncho, though. For how much? 6 gears? That's probably worth making. I need orange leather. And a stitching owl and twine. So I don't have the ability to make that easily right now. But... okay, he'd buy scraps. So I can get those from Locust too, but it's probably not worth it. Luxuries... well, I could sell him silver. But I have a finite quantity. I could sell him lapis. But he wants 5 to 1. That's not a good trade rate. Not that one. This guy keeps respawning. I don't want him around. I tried to kill him. I don't think I can kill him. But he's just another... he's a repeat of the survival goods. I want the treasure hunter. There you are. Okay. He's the one who will buy that. So, if I do that every, 5-6 days, that's a decent source of income. Faster in some ways than panning or getting it from drifters. Alright, well... oh, and you... oh, he sells doors. I thought he bought doors. I was like, oh, that'd be so cool. He does buy glass, but only for 1 to 6, and I don't have nearly enough quartz to justify that. So the reality is most of these trades are lousy. Although this button and clasp one interested me. How do you do horn? Antlers. Okay, so we could start doing that from horn. Okay. The other thing that I was thinking from a modding standpoint about how I could get more resources here is to go ahead and get a normal villager trader. And so what I'm thinking on that is maybe like up here I would essentially be starting a new village. And this is the VS Villages mod that I'm referencing. So maybe like... well, for now I could just do something like this. Okay, and then what we can do is we can spawn our dude in here. And to do that, you need a horn. Let's see, where is it? What's it called? Summoning horn. So 8 bones, 1 temporal gear, we can do that. So let's start that process. The thinking here is that if I were to summon the VS villagers and start getting them, by the way, you're gonna need beds. But they trade things, and I'm thinking it expands my trading network a bit to have that option. So let's get some stuff we can do there. Let's get our bone. Do I have bones of? Yeah, I do. Alright, so let's just see what we can get from this. I don't remember all the VS Villager trades. They're not listed on any wiki, I don't think. If I go like this, and get a mayor. Oh, and he's fleeing because there must be a drifter. She, that is. Okay, and accept the quest there, and then what's going to happen is we can... okay, so this is the hard one. We can get most of these done. the reality is I'm going to need to kill a lot of drifters first, and then we're going to have to farm quite a bit more than we had been. Eventually, though, that will lead to other villagers, and it will lead to some trades that we can do for quests. Basically, it's like, get meat and I'll give you charcoal or whatever, you know? So I need to place 3 beds as well, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so we've accomplished all that. We need to kill 30 drifters, which we'll just do over time, and then once we've killed the 30 drifters, then we have to accumulate these resources, and that's going to be mostly a task of farming. Okay, let's sleep for the night. And I do have 10 more, I guess, so let's continue our work with this. Okay. That's a good start. We're making progress on these walls. I'm trying to get the second layer done. And it looks like my guy is just freaking out. I would recommend, if you're doing the VS Villages mod, you should probably confine your mayor in a space. It's a lot easier to work with if you get them trapped, your villagers, initially, until you're ready to let them... Oh, I didn't even skin these guys. Let me make another knife. Yeah, we really have stalled out with our metal working because I just don't want to waste I don't know what I'm doing too. I don't want to waste too much metal. Metal is becoming scarce. I mean, I do get enough bronze from panning. I have to probably spend 20 minutes in real life panning for every, I don't know, 6 to 8 bronze. And so that's kind of where my metal trickle is coming from. I do need a new pickaxe, and I probably need a new... I definitely need a new hammer. And the chisel is more negotiable. Oh, sweet. I do enjoy getting loot. And just to give you a quick rundown, I'm at survival level 4, which is starting to get close to some good stuff. Combat's at 2, getting closer. I could probably do another tier in looter. Temporal, I could work on that. It's not that... It doesn't affect the game that much. Farming, I want to work on. Digging, I'm really close. Wow. I wonder if there's a good way to dig. I mean, I'm tempted to just dig a few just to get that over the top. Forestry is quite a ways off. Mining, about half. Husbandry, getting there. Processing, half there. Pottery is not too far off. Cooking's fairly close. I should probably just cook more and get a perk there. And speaking of cooking, let's get this nice little meal for the day. Alright, so I'm going to make a pickaxe, a hammer, and a chisel. I'm going to do two charcoal, I think should be good for that. Okay, I think the other two torch holders were there and in the pen. Nope, we forgot to skin this guy. Okay, nothing on that one. That sucks. I'm tempted to go kill those foxes. The small hides can be used to make parchment, which would be slightly useful. Okay. And let's get the... I'll put these in here. Okay, we'll just let that spoil, because then I can start a new compost. These are getting over halfway done. And this one, I need one more rot. Also, rot is how you turn low fertility into medium fertility soil in this. I mean, the obvious way to get more would be to start killing all these dreadfully high number of horses that we have. But I kind of like them all being here, because it prevents all the frivolous spawning elsewhere. Okay, those brass or bronze are ready. Okay, let me get one thing going here. I mean, I guess I'll leave. Alright, let's start with the hammer. Hammer is pretty much the most efficient pattern to get a hammer banged out is exactly this. Okay, we'll do the chisel. We'll get some leftovers on this. We have to keep using bronze. It is just the only realistically renewable resource right now. Okay. And then pickaxe. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna grab 2 sticks and complete these. Okay, and we'll go ahead and get this tongs back down. Incidentally, we ended up with a... Oh. These don't have attributes. That's bizarre. Maybe it's you only find those attributes. That's okay. I mean, I just thought I was experimenting more or less. Okay, in our metal chest, put these back in, and that gives us, you know, I don't know why that's blue. That's weird. Is that new? Anyway. Might as well smash this up. Actually, we might as well make some gold. Why not? 1063. So we do need... I tell you why not, because we don't have hardly any charcoal, and our tree supply is not very good right now. Here's what we got for wood. I guess we could do a little bit. Alright, let me just do half of what I normally do for a charcoal pit, just to keep my charcoal supply up. Okay, so now got this friend here. Okay, so we'll do it there. And grab a thing here. I'm wondering when it's going to be hot enough for my plants to start coming back, my tree life and stuff. I'm hoping that happens, you know, during this episode. I don't know how I even functioned in this before I turned the day cycle back to normal. Okay, 26 minutes. Yeah, we're warming up. It's good to go. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So that's... we almost have enough for another sale. Okay, so let's... my cat's in an unfortunate position here. Now, I've made this buttons and clasp mold. What I could do is I could just sort of almost experimentally take that and put this in, and that smelts at 961, so I do need coal. Let's use black coal. I think one probably will do the trick if I preheat. Let's go ahead and get this lit. And let me go ahead and make sure I'm not missing out on chat. I just didn't have my window open, so I'm going to do that now on the other screen. Alright, we're good to go there, and chat. Okay, very good. So yeah, I got this from a Sawblade Locust off camera, but I would like to start collecting Jonas parts. I was in creative mode, I saw him, and I killed him. So it was a little bit cheaty, but not too bad. Whenever the temperature is consistently over 32, I think, over freezing, I should get my trees to start spreading. I'm guessing some of these, yeah, these are starting to become ready, these carrots. And that. Okay, we're getting good numbers on veggies there. Okay, that was actually perfect timing. So that should get me up to what I need to melt that, and I'm going to put this into the button mold. I'm going to take these eggs, and I'm going to get the other eggs over here and maybe cook it into a meal. Alright. I did get one bonus seed there for carrots, so that's good. And yeah, all these are looking. Oh, these are starting to look. Maybe I'll just let those rot too. I mean, I don't really have a food shortage, and I almost think the rot is something I need more than food directly. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's get those eggs all together. And I can put 16 of these in here. Okay, and that's ready. Grab the cooking pot quickly. This will just get me some cooking experience, so I might as well. Let's try this now. Oh, and we have extra. Yeah, I got that smelting perk, so I'm going to go ahead and start a partial ingot. I may have to make more ingot molds to start dealing with this excess, because I don't have any extra crucibles right now. I think that'll get it done. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could easily just quickly... I've got plenty of clay now. I don't feel pressure on the clay front that much. I feel like I could make pretty much whatever I wanted at this point. And, you know, this will help our pottery skill, too. Okay. So we used up 5 clay for that. Not a big deal. Okay, so I'll get 10 grass, 8 sticks. And it is almost over freezing now. Okay, we'll get that going, and then let me go ahead and see if there's any more resin over on the resin island. I bet there is. My beautiful yard starting to come along. I am excited about the aesthetic aspect of this playthrough now. I think it's going to be pretty fun to make something beautiful here. I'm going to have to work on the foundation of this castle a little bit when it's off to the side like that, but we'll see. We'll get there. Okay, we do have resin. And you know what I might just do while I'm over here? Let me just grab up a few of these sand. Actually, yeah, we can make sand by doing crushed. So we can make sand out of just stone. I was looking at that because I'm curious about if I run out of sand to make more mortar, which is a long ways off, but I won't. Now that I know that that recipe exists, I will never run out of sand. Always have access to basalt sand, basically. I get so nervous jumping over the edge like that. But I'm just going to get some more bauxite here so we can continue getting crushed pebbles, which we can use for either just making dirt or if we want more, it'd be tier 1, unfortunately, refractory bricks. I guess I should start trying to finish that project too. I'm not sure if I have enough quartz yet. I might, but it couldn't hurt to at least start processing what we do have. Alright, that's probably good enough. And there's our eggs, so we can get those. Buttons are still cooling, almost ready. We can pretty much do all of our panning blocks in this little area. Okay, so the next time we pan, we'll have plenty of sand to go through. Same drops as gravel, I believe. Actually, is that right? I think it is, but let me just double check. I think we looked this up once. Sand or gravel. Oh, we can change the rarity. Or maybe that's just how you look it up. I don't know. I was just like getting distracted by that. I wish we had bony soil. They should give us bony soil. In each of the loot chests, they should give you like a half stack. I think that would have been a good addition. I can't make bony soil, can I? No. Okay. I think my only path to salvation is mods at this point. Do I have QP tech? I do. Okay. Okay, the meat's starting to spoil. That's good. Okay, now what? Oh yeah, let's continue our work with this. Okay, so a couple close ones on carrots. We've got full quality there. So maybe I should plant some in crops over here. Do I have any more? I have turnips. I guess it couldn't hurt. Okay. Let's take a look at our skills. So because we did the eggs, we got a point there. Because we did the thing there, we got that. And we're made a little progress on metal. So we're getting close. Oh yeah, we were getting progress on digging from that sand. Can I just exploit this? Because there is a perk that gives you stuff when you dig up blocks. Okay, so we're at 197.25. Okay, so we're getting 0.1 each time. I think if I just go straight down, I can get this perk. So 190, yeah, we're gonna get it, and then some. There it is. Yeah, so I feel a little bit bad because I exploited the system a bit, but you do what you gotta do. We're gonna take some damage on that, but that's okay. We had to get our sand back. Okay, so what do we want here? There's no more natural clay on the map that I know of. No more peat on the map. There never was any, or there never was. So I really need to do one of these because there's no saltpeter. So I think Careful Digger is the one that makes the most sense. Okay, let's get this. The reason I made this is because I want to trade it. And I can't remember who. Is it the clothing guy? I mean, generally yes, but artisan. Oh, here we go. And I get 7, so that's a really good value. Although I did have to give up my silver, which is kind of irreplaceable. Yeah, I don't really get silver from panning, do I? So that is a one-time trade. I mean, there might be options to get silver later, but I can't think of what they are. That being said, we are building up a decent supply of gear, and we would want to use the gears primarily, well, the commodities trader, for example. So let's start thinking about that. First of all, let me check this one, wherever he is. Alright, food or seed. Damn, that's 12. Why is it so expensive? Is this... I feel like the other guy was cheaper. Oh no, I can sell that, sorry. Okay, buying, yeah, that would sell really well, okay. So, if that sells for 12, let me just experimentally, if that sells for 12, hang on. I can buy these for 6. But he's only doing forage, tool, farming. FTF. And yeah, so there's no crossover whatsoever. Because that would have been a very good exploit. Buy one, sell it for more. I'm curious now if I go over here. and see what he has. Let me just check this real quick. Should have checked it while I was over there. By the way, the shovel perk that I got, it just makes my shovel durability last longer. Since I am using a iron shovel, that will be nice. That'll help extend that out. Okay, he would... Okay, he does sell forage. Oh, I should buy as many of these as possible. I mean, frankly, what I should be doing is using the vessels as sort of a investment mechanism. Occasionally using one to get supplies from it, especially ore. But I just bought five forage vessels, and now I'm gonna sell. Oh shit! Food. He wants food. Not forage. Damn. Okay. You know what? That's okay. Eventually, I think I can still make this work. I am going to use one of these, and I'm going to save the others for trading. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Cattails and a book, a skill book. Survival 0.63. Not much, but still worth it. Yeah, so we got this. And that. The cattails themselves are probably worth it. Because I think I can finally upgrade my bag. There. Okay, so... Unfortunately, I kind of screwed up with that trade, but I can make up for it by getting food now. And I can sell another leather backpack. Should I just do that and make another one? God, he doesn't give me much for it, though. Why does he give me less than the main guy? My guy back home. Not sure. Okay, but I'll buy 2 of those. Alright. Alright, so now we can go here. Not here. Right. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I got confused about selling and buying. Okay. So now I can sell these 2 for 18. I paid 10 for it. I just made 8. And I'm back up to 20, and I can go get more, I think. Yeah, he would buy 2 more. Let me do that again. I hate to have to travel all the way, but... And then, the other thing I was thinking is I could always try to find the... Who is buying those? Is that the commodities guy that's... I go over to the Goat Island and see about the commodities guy buying more. There we go. Okay, this is going to be good. This is going to be my path to money, I think. If I just pay attention to what's being sold and bought. And frankly... having the forage vessels upstairs is not the worst thing. It means that I'll have the ability to get those sold when the next trade shifts out and he hopefully buys them. Seed or food. Oh shit, he's almost out of money. Okay, so I'm going to have to hang on to this one. Actually, what I'm going to do is, let me go ahead and get the forage ones just in case. Go over and see if the commodities guy yonder will buy them. Now, I do feel a little bit bad about this, but I feel like spawning myself the traders was kind of the natural implied thing that you should be able to do, but the game has a thing about not letting you take them over. But now I'm just straight up exploiting my duplicative. The fact that I have 2 now. Okay, he would buy seed. I can buy seed and sell him for 10. He wants 4 seeds for 10. Let's see if I can do that. Alright, I'll just buy those real quick. So let's see if I can get 3 seed with the 15 that I have. I might have hosed myself a bit there. But the saltpeter is good for K crops. 44% additional nutrients for K. And usually, you know, you don't have to think that much about fertilizer in the main game because you have enough farm field and usually you have enough space to really just let your crops take off and do their thing. But yeah, here I'm going to start seeding these flaxes with it. Ten more carrots, always nice. So we'll have enough food to start feeding our animals soon, which means we may have to expand and separate our situation there. Okay, now see about buying the seed vessels. I thought he was... Is it the other guy? Or does he... Am I just not remembering... Am I misremembering somebody selling seeds? I think maybe he was... The guy in there was buying seed, and I mistook that for selling. I think that's what's going on here. Yeah, he doesn't sell anything else. Okay. So let's be done with that. Let's bank what we got. Now, the one other thing we could start doing... Now that we have this extra resin, I could start making a big gear wheel. Let me sleep for the night, though. It's getting late. Okay, so overall, we made progress on trading, but it's not like life-changing because we made a discovery, is that we can exploit. That is to say, we can buy low, sell high, cracked vessels. Nice. And it's 15 degrees now when we're waking up, so that's cold, but not as cold as it had been. Okay, let's get these up in this chest. Oh, actually, we need to get our replacement leather backpack before we do much else. Hi, kitty. Could have sworn I had... I could have sworn I had the... Damn. Okay. I need to figure out canned jewelry too. Okay, we can do this. Bone knife. Oh, I could do that. Let's just do that again and use up this last granite. It's been pissing me off for a while. Where'd it go? There it is. And then to make it into a... Yeah, bone needle. Okay. And then... This is that damn Taylor's Delight mod making it a little more difficult. But yeah, we need the stitching owl for that. I'll just make a couple, because we can continue to sell these. Okay, so I'll put one in my inventory. We'll put 2 down here to sell. I probably should have kept some leather around because... Oh yeah, I just realized I don't have the ability to make any more leather until we get more oak trees. But we'll we'll sell those eventually. Okay. Let me just see if it's possible to upgrade one of my backpacks now that I've sold all my leather. Yeah, no, it's not, because I just used up all my leather because I'm an idiot. Okay. Do we have any oak? No. Zero oak, and 2 liters of each of the tannin, so I could make this into leather. Yeah, I just kind of screwed up there. Okay. Our crops are doing fine. There's some of them that didn't like it being so cold still, but that's fine. Okay, let's pan. What's this used for? Oh, that, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we get here from this sand. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? Hold on. We're taking from a grab. Oh, this we're taking from this. Okay, that's probably okay. Okay, let's continue. It should turn to sand here in a second. I think that either was left over or we just didn't have a flour. I put too many gravels for the flour that I had to put down. Alright, should switch to orange sand soon. Now where are we taking from? Or going, it's still going on that one, okay. Okay, so we're getting bauxite rocks now. And we had, well, we have 32 copper, so, you know, it might start increasing. Anyway, I'll let this go for a second. I gotta run to my kitchen real quick. I'll be back in just like a minute. I'm just heating up some lunch, and it's almost ready. But once I get my lunch back, I'll come be more entertaining. It looks like we've only got one copper. Not the best pan so far. Okay. So we're making progress. I will stop after this block. And we'll just do a little bit at a time. I know it gets boring. It gets boring for me too, don't worry. Okay. Okay. Let me go downstairs now and check on the charcoal pit. And that's almost done too. Looks like the charcoal pit is done, yes. Okay, so we'll get these. So this will give me, what, 32? So yeah, not a ton, but enough to justify some ongoing metal smelting. Alright, that's just finished. Okay. Nice. And we do have these 40 hematite. Can I just do, I know it's inefficient, but I do want to get these into iron. Let me see. So that's, normally you do 120. So 40 is a third of that. And so I assume you need a third of the charcoal? Yep, that's it. Okay, perfect. I've never done one with only this much in it. It's just not worth it normally, but here it is, because this is the very last iron I have access to. So we'll go ahead and get that moving. Okay, and then we're at 36 charcoal now, not bad, okay, and we can also put that in there, and now we will get around to, ooh, we got another bronze armlet. Those are so worthless. We have so many arrowheads. Okay, so let me put these down here. And then let's get these in here too. We can probably make some bronze. We got 6. We could I'm just trying to think what we want to make. Can we... Is there anything we can do with zinc purely? We're gonna make a zinc plate. And therefore... a zinc lantern? Can I do that? No. Although we could do some electrical work. What is the zinc sheet for? That's interesting. So that's for... Yeah, you use that for electricity stuff. I've never done the electricity mod. I wouldn't even know where to begin with it. I'm guessing I need a lot more copper. Okay. We'll come back to that. Let me go over here now, and we'll get anything that I want to smash up into here. Alright. 28 degrees now. Alright. Well, now we're going to do a little bit of digging. Not a ton, just enough to get some more soil going. I mean, we really are waiting on the weather for our... We're waiting on spring for our trees and stuff. If I get a stack of rocks or stones or whatever, yeah, if I get a stack of stones, and then I'll go make a stack of soil. So I think I should have the other ingredients in my pulverizer. And this is, of course, how we get supplies to build our castle as well. Getting these fully intact stones is just as good. Let me also double check our mining. Yeah, we're 209.61. Each time we break a normal block, we get 0.05, which means every time we break 10 blocks, we get 0.5. Every time we break 20 blocks, we get a point. So each cycle, we get 0.15. And that does add up a little bit over time. Oh, we got a lag spike here. Let me just use up this pickaxe, basically. That's what I'm gonna do. See, the cycle, the grind cycle of this map has been established, I think, very clearly. And what it is you pan until you get enough clay or enough metal to make bronze. Then you make your bronze pickaxe and you do this. You make rocks. You alternate between panning and rock making and tree growing. And eventually you have enough resources to expand. And then you have animal resources on top of that. So we got 34 more hits to go on this thing now. And in any event, having 18, probably 24 blocks of basalt by the time this is done is going to give me a decent amount of building material as well. We may go down and work on our locust killing platform. Why are we getting so much lag all of a sudden? Not sure what's going on with that. Shouldn't be. Could be the particles, I guess, but that doesn't Maybe spring is finally springing. Oh, we did get past 32 degrees there. For one of the first times. Maybe it's activating plants or something. Okay, 10 more. We'll probably want to make this an even number for my total rocks. And I think, yep, that's it. Okay, let's just get it up to 32. That's a good even number. To the 5th. 2 to the 5th. Yeah, I think that might be plant-related lag. I mean, I could always restart, but I'm gonna give it one more chance here. And it could be the particle effects too, everything going on. Alright, one more. Here we go. Okay. And let's just start out by doing the easy part. By the way, I need to put that away. 32, this will be 64, and this will be 460. Yep. Okay, and we can go ahead and get 64 more basalt blocks there. I'm gonna lean this down here. Okay, it looks like these trees, I mean, they look like they might start growing actually. And it's staying above 32 for quite a while today, so that's nice. Okay. I'm gonna put some of these in here, but I'm gonna keep 2 stacks and see how much dirt I can make with what's over here. So we do have crushed and powdered. Those we can do almost an entire stack. We get 63. Do any more crushed? Yeah, I do. Okay. And pretty much at this point, we're gonna need to switch over to powdered. So what I'll do is I'll put the rest of these in here. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to continue seeding our new area with all this barren soil. At some point we may strongly consider upgrading the soil, but right now we're not that worried about it. Mostly we're using it to get some spawns and some grass and just make the area look nice. Okay, I think we've made it down here. Okay. Okay, so we're almost done putting soil on this hill. I wouldn't mind making a little lake either, maybe here even. Get a few of these. Alright. So still plenty. Oh, I ruined that one, but good amount of grass here still. We're trampling some of it, but much of it will recover. I need to like change the config to make land recover more quickly. It takes a long time. Alright. We can use the opportunity to put in a web image now. So in my produced video series, I'm doing the Femboy Cathedral. So let's do the Femboy Castle. I'll find a nice picture of a Femboy that's not X-rated, that's Twitch appropriate. And stand by. Femboys. Okay, we can start out with this one. And then let's see, what else can we do? Try this one. Alright, that one popped. Why didn't this one pop? Not sure. Weird. I'm using like an AI program. Bizarre. AI is so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna not. I'll go back. I digress. Okay, let me just do a normal one. Oh, I kind of like this AI. I'll come back to it. Obviously, it's probably technically questionable to be just directly linking to random pictures on the internet in my YouTube video, but I'm just not making any money off of it. It's just completely, well, for one thing, it's on the verge of being fair use, at least. Wow, they have like femboy skins on Second Life now. That's interesting. Alright, let me just try. I'll just do this one. Okay, that's good enough for now. There we go. Cool. We'll get more later. I'll just do more of that later. Okay, and there's the rod there. We can get this going. Okay, and we can start here with the next batch. I really need one of these oak trees to pop so we can get our leather production back up in gear. And then I have to like figure out what I'm gonna do to expand over here and maybe get some additional animals separated out so I can feed them more efficiently. Like, arguably what I want is cows separated from everybody else. I think what I might, well, my iron saw is not that far from being done. But I think I can maybe justify this here. Oh shit. Alright, I'll just do that now. Right. I'm assuming this has nothing in it. Alright. Where did I... There it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread out and create a second animal area over here now. And I know that I'm kind of diverting attention from my project, the hill project there. But this might arguably be more important. Because I'm making a second cow area. And what I'll do... Close enough. Okay, let me just do one or two. Let's do a couple more rows. Okay. Okay, so we're making good progress here. Let me just do a few more. Maybe two rows out this way. And then we'll I'll need to start making a lot more dirt. Even if it's barren. That's 11. I could do another one. Let's do another one. Okay, we can do 10 this way. Okay, so that is a good platform to work with. Okay. Okay, now alright, so still almost 32, but it is under 32. It's not clear that these trees will pop. Let me check on my crops again. Very close on the carrots there. Close on the turnip. Oh, we do have one turnip here. We need a pea crop there, sadly. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep. Keep the temperature up. Keep the daytime temperatures going. Instantly, the mayor here recognizes that we've killed 2 drifters. We have to have in our inventory these foodstuffs. The vegetables won't be a problem. The grain eventually won't. The meat we'll have to do before it spoils, you know, so we'll have to do that somewhat quickly. Alright, it's 3:40 in the morning, 15 degrees, so yeah, I can kind of understand why those trees might be hesitant to come up. Alright. Now, let me go check on the agriculture trader. I'm curious if he's selling any new seeds. Because I am frustrated with the lack of food variety or seed variety. Commodities guy. Or seed food. Right. Building mats. And if I need wallpaper, I'll go to him. Survival goods. Oh, I can sell leather directly. Not for very much money, but... Alright, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Alright, he would sell flax and lettuce. Some cheese. Compost. Compost It's too expensive. Forage, farming, tool. Right. Okay, let me let's go ahead and carve these into stairs now. That should be good there. I could even probably get away with moving this over one, maybe. Nope, I can't. That's as good as it's gonna get there. Okay. Here. There it is. Okay. Very good. We've gotten our stairs carved out. Oh, you know what though? One other thing we might consider here is, let's get these. Yeah, that's better. Good clearance. Okay. No clearance issue there. Okay, so we're good to go on the stairs. Okay. It's 5:23, 15 degrees. At least it's not like as cold as it had been. Okay, and I guess I got the, yeah, let's do some building today. So, hold on one second. Okay, these will start rotting soon, which is good. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and try to get this going here. And I think what I'm gonna do is this. Alright, let's just go like this. We'll figure out the interiors in a minute. I did get rid of the chimney, and I might need to think about installing another one at some point, but it just wasn't working for me. Okay, so that's gonna be pretty much good enough for that wall. And then, yeah, definitely want to make a big window here. So 1, 2, 3, how about? Okay. So that's gonna be a big window. No windows here on the diagonal. Could do one there. Might do one there. Alright, that's fine. Very close to being done with this, the walls of this part of it. And that'll help define the space. We'll start putting stuff in more definitive locations. Take a look at here what we got for dirt. We're gonna need to crush a bunch of these, and then we're gonna need to do a couple things of powder as well. I'm just gonna get all of these and crush them all. Take this lime and put it away. And I do need to crush some more quartz too, and look at my refractory brick situation. But let's get these going in here, and then, yeah, let's get the quartz as well. I mean, there's no point in keeping it over here. Okay, and we do have the iron blooms here. And just give... Let's get these metals banged out. I love how I only have one forge. Normally, if I'm playing with more resources, I have like 3 or 4 forges. Alright, there we go. So now we've got more lime in the waiting in the wings. Alright, while that's going, I'll just start getting more of these rocks. Stones, I mean. So just get like 16. Okay, we are getting more lag for the first time in a while, specifically on this, so it's gotta be the particles. Which normally isn't a problem. I'm sure it's a combination of things, but the particles seem to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. But this will give me enough soil to get my new area decked out. I need 2 stacks of rocks, so I'm gonna keep going. Except I need to deal with the iron. Okay, we're getting lag now too. A little bit though, not too bad. Alright. Okay, I'll come back in that in just a second. go. Finish this one off. God damn it. This lag is starting to bug me. Well, I'm probably only going to stream for another 20 or 30 minutes, so we'll get through it. There we go. 27 iron. Alright, let me finish this task, and then we'll go make soil. Okay, there we go. That's probably pretty good. Now, what I'm gonna do... Let's actually, before we do that, let's... I'm gonna grab these, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a big wheel. So we need 5 boards, a bunch of sticks. Okay. Come on, game. We're lagging hard. Let me just... I just feel like I need to do a restart. It'll be okay. I think that was a music cue. We'll quit out. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. These are our very last few pieces of wood, so I want to be very conservative with it, but we can now make this. I think we have everything we need. My sticks. Okay, so now what we need is this and that. And I think I left my saw in here. Yeah, I did. There we go. 1, 2. We need to probably. Oh, we're out of shit. We got to get a new saw. Okay, so unfortunately, we're halfway through there, but we need a new saw. So I hate to use another iron, but I think I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to. Alright. So go ahead and grab that. Let's start this and get this heated. Oh, and these are ready. I gotta harvest them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and that's fine. That's all gonna be. It's gonna be tons of crush. We need more pebbles, probably. I'll hold on to those. All right, and then let me also get that quartz that I meant to get earlier. All right. I'm gonna put all my fat in here from now on. Okay. I think that's it. Continue letting all this stuff rot. Okay. One second, I'm getting a phone call. Man, one second. Hello, this is Joseph. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Jesus, I'm fucking this up. Gotta be a better way to do this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's get these voxels off of here. Okay, there we go. And I don't remember... Do these just get... do we have to smelt these, or do they... Smelts. So I do think I have to put these back into a... one of those things. Okay, so... Let's see. Back to what I was doing. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. And then... Okay. And then we probably need to do that. Oh, I need more sticks. That's the issue. Okay. Can I... Okay, so there we go. So we've now got 4 of these things. That's the hard part. And they go in with 6 and an axle in the middle. So do I have an axle? I do. And I need more boards. Okay, so if we put the axle in the middle, like that, there we go. Perfect. I might have some leftover boards somewhere, I'm not sure. There we go. We can actually move this too. Okay. So now that we have this, and we may need more axles. I probably will, actually, now that I think about it. Let's just grab it. Let's make one thing of axle. Axles are just one with the fat. Hammer, chisel, okay. There we go. Okay, so what we need to do is get the axle attached to the big gear. Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm just kind of thinking this through here. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so if I go up here, I'm going to go ahead and break this. Let's just break this whole thing down. Okay. If I can get the axle over to here, it would be fine. So let's change this around a bit. And is that tall enough? Yeah, that's tall enough. Okay. I can I can put it like there, but I needed to go up one. Let's see if that comes down. Yeah, that would work. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna try something a little different here. Okay, so now if I go up here, one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. Ah, perfect. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I need to put a block under that, it looks like. Alright. That should be fine. Okay. There it is. Okay. So we've got that moving now. Now we can make this axis come down here. And I know this must seem like so pointless because I'm just getting a new angle on this. Now, eventually we'll put another wheel here. Can I put this? I need this thing. Does this carry the force through? Probably not. I mean, that works, but then actually I'm experimenting here a little bit. I know there's a way to do this. No, it does not carry the force through. Okay. One second. Hello, this is Joseph. Yep. Hello, this is Joseph. Okay. I'm gonna do one more axle. It looks like I need. The flowers look so pretty now that it's warm. Oh, I have an idea. Can I just put this up here? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah. What I could do is I could put the pulverizer up here on this axle. Yeah, I could do that. Let's do that. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. And I need to. I'm gonna leave the chest intact for now, but I'm gonna grab that. Grab that. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Alright, I can probably put this here. Okay. Now, the pulverizer can go here. So now we've got a downward energy system that can supply that. And then we can come down here, like so, I think. Right. I guess I have to go up to that, don't I? Yep, I do. Okay. Okay, perfect. I'm going to put that toggle in. Okay, perfect. So now look, both of these are now powered, but although it is going somewhat slow. Okay, so that was my goal. And we've achieved it, although I will admit that it is less beautiful than I initially wanted it to be. Okay. The problem is I have to build a platform to get up there, don't I? Okay, that's fine. Okay, perfect. Now, let's move this chest down here now. I'm going to get rid of all this excess wood and structure, but I'm just going to manually transport this here. Perfect. Okay. So let's now save on all the excess materials that we've moved around. And let me also go make another axe. Okay, and I guess I don't need the extra axle, so I'll put that away. Okay, let's move this up there. And now we can get rid of these. Yeah, this thing is just bugged out, I think. Okay, let me just get these. So I can reach that from the ground just fine, and we're just building out the platform slightly so we have a little bit more room to work with. Okay. That's probably fine. Let me get this. Okay. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we have both of these mechanical devices working, so we can simply come over here now, grab a stack of crushed, go over here without having to change up the axle system, and then I'm just going to throw these in here. And crush, pebble, we're going to have these, and then once we get the powdered, we'll make a whole stack of dirt. Okay, so that's good progress there. That's very good progress. Let me put this gravel there, and then put this here. Oh, and I didn't put the quartz chunks back in. Okay, so we'll do the quartz chunks back in here. So the key with this system is that you have to remember that it's going to be slower, but you can do both functions at the same time. Alright, Alright, let me just replace these with these assaults. Okay, I think this kind of works. Okay, we're coming along nicely there. Alright. Okay, probably go ahead and sleep for the night. Let me check here. We're good on that. Okay, very good. Here we go. It's amazing how poorly the K numbers are recovering in some of this soil. We really need more pea crops, so we need more... Oh, that's neat. I love this. Oh, that's very cheap, too. I love this. I love the idea of having seed storage. So we are getting close in the parsnips there, but... Let's see. Onion... We don't have onion yet. That would be the other big pea one for normal weather. Pumpkins, pea. Peanuts are pea. Okay. So, yeah, if we had onions, that would be ideal. But these... Actually, these won't die, because although it gets cold, it's still going to be consistently over 10. And we've got a 5-degree bonus with the greenhouse, so let's get these in the ground. And incidentally, peanuts last forever in storage, so they're great. Okay, so we'll put these in storage. Alright, let's go to bed for the night. Yeah, here we go. And 1 second, guys. Hello. Okay, guys, I have to do one quick thing, and then I'll get back to the game, so just give me 1 second, okay? Okay, sorry about that, folks. I'm sure that was the most boring 10 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever it was, in the history of streaming, but I had to get something done. I got it done, so we're going back. I'm going to finish the game now. I finished my stream now. Appreciate your patience. Yes, looks fine. I can definitely get one more blade on there without any problem. Maybe two. I'm not sure about all three, though. Actually, I have to go to the bathroom real quick, but I'll be right back. We'll let the sun rise here. Actually, let me go panning while I'm going pee. Okay, there we go. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Okay. Oh, we got two gears. That's pretty good. I'll make this my last one here. Okay. Good progress. And it's 21 degrees here at 8 o'clock in the morning, so still warm enough for those peanuts to survive. Although they don't like it, do they? Yeah. I knew they wouldn't like it, but I felt like it was better to grow something. Boy, this little chunker is still hanging on down there. Okay, so that's going real slow on that. Alright, just check there. Okay, and do we have any pigs? I wish that mod wasn't bugged. Alright. Alright, so let's just see how much soil we can get right now. And just let this twist one more bit there. Okay. Alright, we can get 29, it looks like. We'll get the rest of it in a little bit when the when this has more time to work. Now, what we could do to speed that up is we could make a clutch. And a transmission. I don't have the resources for that, or that. So I'm not going to do that. The poor man's version of that would be just to break this. Okay, that's fine. Maybe make some more ladders, just so I have them. I'll put the rest of these sticks away. Hoping for a nice warm day so we can get some plant growth finally. We'll see. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking here. Okay, so we need to fill the rest of that in. And we need a bunch of fence posts too. Do we have any fence posts lying around? I don't think so. Okay, so we've got a bunch of fence now. That's good. And what I'm going to do is surround this. Okay. And then why don't I go ahead and move this, make this my gate. Okay, so now we just need to fill in the dirt, and then we'll have a nice secure second space here, and then I just gotta figure out how to get the cows in there. I have an idea about that. I think what I'll do is I'll just knock these out and give grass feed for cows. But I need more soil first, so we'll have to come back and do that. Alright, so let me check my traders today. Okay, 4 days till he changes. I'm gonna buy that saltpeter. And seed or food he would buy. Now let me check this one. Yeah, he changes in 1 day. Okay. Which one is this one over here? Is this the commodities? Why is this here? I don't remember what that was for. Okay, he's selling redwoods, buying bronze and stuff. Oh, it's agriculture. Bronze knife for $4. Probably not worth it. There's better. We can make better deals on other tools. Let me take a look at our combat platform. It looks to be right about there. By the way, the reason this exists is because there was a rift here once, and I thought maybe I could get some progress on it. I think what I might do on that for that area is try to get some horsetail growing. Alright, let me get this fertilizer on. Okay. Alright, we'll see how that plays out. I love making dirt. It just really makes me feel like we're expanding the viability of this place. Alright, so there's that. Now I'm gonna just grab, oops, 2 of these and fill these up with just grass, and I think that should attract the cows, right? Now, in order to get them over there, we need to build blocks. I think maybe ice would be a good temporary block. That's not what I want. Alright, let's see if that works. Well, I got him stirred up. Well, we'll see. I think over time, those cows may well go in there. In fact, I'll do that. Come on, Mr. Cow. Okay, there's one cow. Oh, there's two. Well, that's a bull. Okay, here comes the cow. Let's see if he gets over there. If I get, a couple, 4 cows or so in here, I think I'll kill the rest of them over there. And we'll see if we can continue making this little area work. Let me go get some more dirt while we're waiting on that to happen. Seems to be working, though. My plan seems to be working. No, I can't wait until we get, oh, is there a butterfly? No, that's a songbird, okay. Incidentally, I have a plan for getting butterflies. In order to get butterflies, I think I learned this from the Configure Everything mod. I was looking at that. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, here's that cow. Seems to be making bad choices there. See what I can do to help that cow. Okay, the cow fell off. Then you'll have that. Come back for that one. Hello? Okay. Rights are not being taken away. Anytime somebody signs an agreement, they're agreeing to give up something in exchange for getting. What he's giving up is he's giving up. Okay, sorry about that.
So he moves on from that quite quickly.
Who do you think supplies Israel those weapons? It's not Raytheon. It's
Okay, you know what? I've got to get some work done, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for today. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.